All right, so for those that said they want to scalp, all right, so this is just how to mark structure on H4. All right, so that's a low. We have this as our high. Let me try to see if I can label it. We have the high, we have this low. Now, I have to say this, okay? Okay, don't let me bother. Don't let me stress myself for now. Let's just continue. All right, so we need a new high to be created and then we need the inducement to be taken, all right, to confirm the high. So because a valid high was taken, this becomes a valid low, all right, so this is our valid low. We have a new low around that place. So now price needs to take inducement. As soon as that is taken, this was the first area I was thinking inducement will come to. Price never took it. So I thought price would take it here also. Price did not. So I thought price would take it here. Price did not. So price came all the way to take this. So price took this, validating this place as a high. Now, some people will say, okay, so that you don't ask questions, all right? Some people will say, why didn't I mark this one, all right? Why didn't I mark this one? The reason why I didn't mark this one is because the high of the highest candle was not taken. That move did not take that high, all right? So that's why I didn't mark it. So that move did not take that high. So that's why I didn't mark it. All right, don't worry. I will try to check all of them just to try. All right, so this was the induction that was taken, validating this place as a high. So all this move here is just one leg. All right. So let's proceed. So we have another inducement somewhere around here. So that's an inducement and then validating this our high here. Now there are ways to enter the trade. So today we are not talking about entries. I will still use these assets to talk about how you would have taken your trade and all. All right. So don't stress yourself wondering about how to take trade. We'll see come to that place. All right. So we have this low here.
Ma?
So we have this new high here. So because that new high was taken out, all right, so we have this low here. All right, so where is our inducement on this ground? Or was this a valid inducement? So yeah, so that's also a valid inducement. So we have this as an inducement that was taken. Same process for everything. H1 daily alive. All right, so we have this I also. Okay, please try to mute yourself. So we have that.
Okay.
So we have that I. As soon as that I is taken, this place becomes a valid low. So yeah, so that place becomes a valid low. Where was our next inducement that was taken? All right, so we have this. This was taken, validate this place as a high. If you have questions, you ask later or you drop it as a message so that I will read it and then answer your questions. So we are still bullish on H1. All right. So now let's see. Now, okay, let me just draw this line out. I want to be sure that he did not take that low. If he took it, so yeah, he did not take the low. Yeah, he didn't take that low. So it's still very much valid. As soon as this side is taken, we are still very much bullish, all right? So yeah, that high was also taken. So we have a new valid high around here. This in this one was taken. Sorry, if you are getting what I'm doing, just drop 222 in the chat box so that it will not I'm talking to myself. If you are getting what I'm doing, drop 222 in the chat box, please. I think I'm just going to save this so that it will remain. We can use it for other classes. All right, so 2 persons understood it out of 14 people, and that's amazing. All right, so yeah, thank you. All right, thank you. Okay, so this becomes a valid low.
Sir,
Yes, please.
this place that you mark as inducement, what about the one at the top? Immediately after the break or the high was taken.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain the last time. All right. This was not valid, all right, because see the highest candle, the bullish candle is the highest candle, right? The low was not taken. Do you understand? Hello?
I'm with you, sir.
Yeah, this candle that came down, all right? So this retracement that came down,
That's
supposed
what
to...
I meant to before you start saying.
Okay. The high must be taken before
No,
an induce, we can consider it as an
yes, the
inducement.
low of that candle must be taken before you consider it as inducement. Do you understand it now? Now, both sides have to be taken. Now, when price is retracing down, because this is a bullish move, all right? These are bullish move. So when price is coming down, price supposed to come and take out the low first, all right? When price take out that low, then price will now come back to take out the high. Do you understand it now? If price does these two things, then it's a valid one. It's a valid retracement. Do you get it now? Do you get it? Okay. When price is going, you see that candles keep printing higher highs, right?
Yes.
Higher highs. This was the highest candle before you see this small candle that formed, right?
Yes.
This was the highest candle. For it to be a valid retracement, price must, the candle that comes after it must come to take this low first, all right? If this low is taken,
Okay.
price now has to come and take the high. Do you understand it now?
Okay. Okay, sir.
So price has to take both the low and the high, all right? So it's the same rule for all of them. So that's why it's not valid. Do you get it now?
Yes.
All right. So that's that. So structural mapping is just as simple as this. Sorry. So now we have a break to the downside on H4, all right? So we have this break. So we have the break to the downside on H4, basically, all right? So if I'm going to be buying this, I'm going to be buying up a little bit to sell, all right? So I'm what?
Yeah.
All right, so this low has been taken, all right, that low has been broken. I didn't even see itself before. Right, so we have this high.
Unto naman po niya ako kajar.
Sorry, please mute yourself, I beg. I beg. I beg, I dey beg. All right, so this was, okay, let me check for where the inducement is on this. All right, so this is where the inducement is. All right, basically, you can use this place too, but this is more valid. This is also valid, okay? So that's where the inducement is. So this is a valid high, and this low has been taken, all right? So anybody that is trying to buy now is buying retracement on H4, all right? Just the retracement on H4. So if price take out this place, then I think it's very good to buy for people that want to buy anyway. So maybe I'll also join the buy. But for now, that's what I'm anticipating. So let's now zoom so that you can see the structure map on H4. Did you see it? So let me just draw the line. So now see the structure. We have this. Move to this high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, and high. So that's how it is. So if you understand this, can you drop 111 in the chat box? I think I've said you should drop 222. So drop 111. 13 people on the call. Drop 111 in the chat box. All right, so let's try to check 150x because someone posted it. All right, I'm happy that most persons are getting it. All right, thank you for those that dropped. Okay, VIX10 has been buying for this. Want it to trace? Let's see. We will check it. All right, if time permits us. All right, so this H4 on VIX 150s. This 150s. All right, so let's see what we have. Okay, so we can see this. You can see this clearly. This one I don't. Okay, so we have this. This was taken. This low was taken. All right, so we have this inducement was also taken. So we have this high. We have this low now. All right. We have this high. Then we have this low. So within a short time, you see this move here. When you go to daily, you would have seen it clearly, all right? On daily, you would have, all this place would have been internal liquidity. let's just, since we are working with H4, we would have said, okay, this is a break of structure to the upside, but you see price didn't hold. So that's if you trade H4 alone, price did hold that. So we have this high again. So we have this new high. Then this low got taken. So let's see where our new low is. See where our new low is, all right? So we have this new low here. After this inducement got taken, so we have this new low here. What? For you to see one leg, see all these ones is just one leg to this place, buy up, and then price actually broke structure on H4 to the upside. So for those that trade this asset, you'd have been buying since I don't know, maybe one of my students even saw it. I don't know. So they've been buying it. So this is just the structure. There is, I don't think the structure is not really complex. All right, you just need to get out to market. Basically, you need to get out to market. Let's say you take a trade. Let's just be very frank. If you have been taking a trade with the simple rule I have, or the simple way I take my trade, I would have taken like this trade one. Okay, I would have taken this one two. Which one is? After I close this one, price will come and do whatever I want to do. So please, this is how to mark. This is just the basic structure for this time frame. Now let's see, since the high has been taken, so price is now bullish. So we have this new high here. And then we have this low. Let me see if we have another. All right, so we don't have any other one, right? We don't have any other one. So what I'm thinking about this asset, you are already seeing it with me. So what I'm seeing on this asset is that price will come, clear this inducement here, and come back and take this internal liquidity before you start buying again. All right, so that's what I'm looking out for. But this just structure this thing. The high is not confirmed here unless this inducement is taken. All right, this is where the inducement here was taken before we confirm the high.
Sir,
Yes, please.
can we go to D1 and see why that first change of character was not respected?
Which one? This long one?
Yes. That first break of change of yes.
You would have said I should not come to H4. I was generally on H1 on daily myself. So did you see it? See it here. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Hello. He's asking the question, please. If you're asking the question, you should be the only one unmuting yourself. If there's noise, don't unmute yourself, just stay muted. All right. The reason why price didn't respect that, let me just show you. Simple. The fact is, price just cleared a major low on daily. See it here. This low was taken on daily. All right. So price will seek to take out inducement before going ahead. All right. Price will seek out to take out inducement before going ahead. See what happened. This was the last inducement here, and price took it. So it's just as simple as that. So that H4 high that you want to actually sell from was an inducement on daily time frame. So price just took it. Do you understand it now?
Yes, sir.
Do you get it?
Yes, sure.
All right. So now, even all this move, you see, on daily now, this is now our most recent high on daily. All right. But because now the inducement here has been taken on daily.
Well,
Do you get it now? So this our
you
high.
want to carry light, Abi? There is light in that bedroom. Oh. Take it now.
Sorry about that. So now this is our high, and then this becomes our valid low because inducement on daily has been taken. So this becomes our valid low. So now I'm still buying because my buy house on this asset is still a buy because I'm having imbalance here. So my target is that price should actually come to this place, but necessarily price might not come there. But I think price will actually this time price will come here because of the way H4 is. All right, so H4 again. All right. Do you understand it, please? Do you get it? Did you get it?
Yes.
All right. So I'm just talking basically about structure. So because this is inducement on daily, and price has taken it. All right. H4 structure is telling us that we have a potential high forming. All right. Even though inducement, sorry, I'm coming. Let me see. Wow, we have inducement taken. No, inducement has already been taken. Sorry, there's one here. I didn't look very well. Let me just zoom out so that you can see it too. Did you see it? Can you see it?
Yes.
All right, so this is a valid low, and this has become our valid high on H4. All right, so we have this valid high on H4 now. So price might not need to go all the way down. Price will just, let me mark this zone first. So I think price will just come to this area. Just wait for price to come to this area, look for lower time frame entry, and then just push it up. All right, so that's that. I think this is just what we have. Do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
All right. So since we are assisting on the course, so if you understand it, can you just drop zero. Just drop zero. I don't want to just drop zero. Let's just say 16 on the call. That's amazing. All right. So I just wanted to get the way to mark structure. It's just as simple as that. Right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So that's that on VIS51S. So it's as simple as that. Someone now told me that someone is asking question that VIX10 has been buying for a while. Let me see. He said VIX10 has been buying for days. Won't he sell? All right, won't it retrace? That's to sell down. Okay, so what I will tell you about VIX10, let me show you. Let's use a chart to talk about it. Remember, we are talking about structure. So your mind should just be on structure, all right? Just put your mind on structure, on structure, on structure. I won't say too much. So let's see. I'm coming. So all right. So now, for me, I'm just waiting for today's candle to close above where it is. All right. If we close above where it is, I will just start looking for buy entries. But I will start looking for retracement sell. Let me just make that clear. Now on H4, let's mark H4 structure in a bit. All right. So this is the last eye on H4. I'm coming. Blah, blah, blah. All right. So this was the last eye on H4. So that last eye has been taken. If you have gone to H1, you would have seen an entry for a buy. All right. I would have taken this buy, but I wasn't seeing much future because I still have this H4 zone. All right, this H4 zone was still the most hopeful zone for most of the persons. But since I didn't see the confirmation I needed around this H4 zone, I did not take it for itself. So I know that that place will be broken. So price has broken H4 structure to the upside. Now, what price is doing is price is now trying to break daily structure for a buy. So now, this was the daily high here. See the daily high here. If this daily high get violated, the first thing I start doing, that's if this candle close today, I will allow price to keep moving up until it gets to this zone, this particular area. When price gets to this particular area, I will look for confirmation to fire down. Now, the reason why I'm looking for confirmation around it, I'm just telling you because you asked a question, but it's not related to the class today. So, but I want you to get it. All right. The reason why I'm waiting for this zone is because this is a valid retracement. All right. It's a valid retracement. And if price gets there, after breaking this daily high, price will start a deep retracement. The same thing happened on VIX 10S, all right? And it has been selling since then, all right? Price will start a deep retracement back down to clearing this inducement here. I'm coming. First, this one, but lastly, this one. This one is supposed to be cleared too as internal liquidity. But on daily, see where the inducement is on daily here. So by the time you look at that zone, I'm just giving you an hint, all right, so that you know what to do. If this candle close today above this place and comes into this zone and you see H1 break of structure, anyhow you see, just enter yourself. With the model I've taught a model or any confirmation you use, just enter the cell. You can take partial at H1 time frame, but the overall lookout is this two place. So for me, if I see a sell around here, I'm going to be holding it to these two places. So it means I'll be holding it for many days, maybe even few months. All right, so that's just that. So, but in the long run, I'm just selling to buy. So I will sell to buy around here. So I'm selling down into this zone to buy again. So it's just as simple as that. So I believe your question is answered, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So just wait for today's candle to close by 1. If today's candle close by 1 above this place, start targeting this zone above. All right. When you see price get to this zone above, wait for H1 break of structural retest and start selling. No stress. So I will be ending the call very soon. All right. So do anybody have any question? Just any question. All right, so if you don't have any question, then I'll end the class now. Then we'll come tomorrow. Tomorrow, yes, please.
Okay, so I just joined. I didn't get to know that the time was. I don't know when the time began for the boot camp. I don't know if it's recorded. Can we have access?
Okay, the recording is available. I'm going to send it to us. Don't worry. I don't want to send it before. Like basically, I don't want to send it because, well, no problem. I don't know. I will decide. I will talk to some of my team and then decide on what to do with it. This is basically how I mark structure. Even if I teach in mentorship, this is exactly what you get. Like, all right. So that's for structure based. All right. So just take them. So I would tell us. Don't worry, your questions will be answered. My issue is I do miss go straight. So I will try and talk to some people in my team, and then if the video is to be released, we'll just release it so that you watch it. No problem. So, but don't miss tomorrow's class, all right? It's still the same time, 8:30, please. Try to join early. I've not upgraded my Zoom, so that's why you see that we are dropping and then sending a new link. So please try to join on time.